interesting sessions, interesting people, great music.
It's been incredibly positive just seeing everybody together in the same space, and I think this should give us all a lot of optimism.
We love the Estonians, they've got great music, great culture, they're really hospitable. It was very important for us to come here this year.
Kõige tähtsam on ikkagi võrgustik ja koostöö, et me austaksime üksteist ja õpiksime üksteise uuenduslikest saavutustest.
Lahkun nüüd, et saabuda taas uuel teel, mis joonistub maa.
Jestem nowym członkiem. I'm the new member. I joined the AGN because I believe we are stronger together. That's the whole point of being together, of sharing experiences and facing those troubled times.
As an artist, it's really great to see all those festival organizers and people who are like organizing national organizations. It's really nice to meet them and to see how they really work and just to get to know each other. I think this is really important.
Finally, all our partners and colleagues like an experience of normal life that will bring me joy.
I'm so happy that the Europe Jazz Network done such a great job in putting this issue, the gender balance, on the map and with the manifesto, and you feel that it's really growing and it's more inclusive, and it's good to meet like-minded people, and I want to thank EGN for this actually.
So it was great to be on one of the opening panels of this year's meeting, discussing how we rebuild the musical landscape or reconstruct it after COVID. Despite whatever the substance of what was said, just the act of being able to say it in the same room together was a victory this year.
Another thing that we have to remember, that cities without culture, music, drama is not livable.
The problems that we knew that were already there are still there. But now the COVID crisis has created new ones. There's new groups of people who don't have access to culture, and we need to include them as well. So even more inclusion needed.
So now we're getting out of our homes, lockdowns are finished, and the whole question now is, do we get back to normal, or do we want to organize things in a different way? Until today, I'm still wondering up to what level we are actually doing things differently.
Another thing that really struck me this morning was the history of Estonian jazz, and told with humour and pathos. It was really beautiful. It made me weep.
I got impressed by the Swiss experimental trio in the morning time. You know, usually that kind of crowd rock psychedelic jazz at 10 o'clock in the morning sounds weird, but it was surprising and actually one of the most enjoyable experiences.
I also attend a group when we were talking about broadcasting and radio. I think everything was valuable for me in some way.
The biggest challenge of this year's conference, probably the COVID testing.
COVID was nuts, but it's nice to see everybody again.
Vždycky na takových konferencích je velmi dobré, že potkáváme zkušenosti a sdílíme zkušenosti s lidmi z jiných zemí.
Shapes of jazz to come, nobody knows, but we'll figure it out. We're a smart group, interesting group of people with a good vision, so we'll get there, yeah. And I look forward. The future is bright.